Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4 has creeped up closer than everybody thought whilst we were vibing this entire time on the island, chilling out as we're over 50% or halfway through this entire season, with there only being 2 more downtime updates to go, 21.40 and also 50 before 22.00 being Season 4, with Epic Games currently being on vacation but coming back with a bang of a collaboration. Despite us discussing the biggest collaboration event yet in today's video, speaking of collaborations, next season could and looks like it's going to be entirely Marvel based, with a live event which we actually have details for, which actually might explain along with other context why we're not going to be getting one to end off Season 3 of Chapter 3. I'd stick around until the end of today's video if I was you, because believe me, it's going to be absolutely insane, and you also just witnessed a mirror get smashed, which means 7 years bad luck if you don't, so I wouldn't risk it. However, very quickly before we dive into it all, one favour I ask of you guys, considering it takes 2 seconds and is 100% free to do, is enter my creator code FM1 3 digits inside the Fortnite item shop. You guys already know this not only puts a giant smile on my face, but cheers up my pug Gus too, who's been kinda sad about the fact he knows that 70% of all eyes watching right now are not subscribed. With that said, hit the big red button right now as we're on our final push to 2.5 million or 2.5 million subscribers, and after all it only benefits you as I do give different subscribers every single day. So if you ever want to receive something, simply make sure you subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and then comment your Epic Games ID down below and let me know what you'd like to receive, so perhaps you could be gifted like this on screen in front of hundreds of thousands of eyes to see in the next video. But with all that said, now enough messing around, let's dive into everything upcoming before Season 4 and the live event when it does so. Make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Okay, so to start out with in today's video, one of the most important things to mention is what's going to be happening now until the end of this season, which actually happens to be, according to the Battle Pass, September 17th, 2022, with the annual summer event meaning Epic Games are out of office and will be returning quite soon, the start of August or around the middle of it, all the employees anyways. As you've also been able to see from this tweet with everything surfacing around the internet that Hypex and other data miners have commented on, Fortnite X Dragon Ball Z is going to be happening very soon, if not when they return to office. Believe it or not, since the start of Chapter 3 when the island flipped over as a whole, this location's been on the outskirts of the Sanctuary, actually teasing an upcoming collaboration for Dragon Ball Z within Fortnite right in front of our eyes this entire time. And considering we also got teased toward Indiana Jones upcoming since the moment the island flipped over in the desert biome area of the map, considering in one of the Indiana Jones films, a fridge was obviously what he used to survive a nuke blast and then got imprinted or embedded in the sand, with us having to keep our eyes open for so much more, potentially even a Shrek collaboration, considering, yeah, these are his toilets that have been not only on this island but the Chapter 2 island before it flipped over to Chapter 3. But without getting too ahead of ourselves, obviously going back on track to the Dragon Ball Z collaboration, despite this being one of the biggest collaborations ever, due to the fact we're not only going to be getting 7 weeks of challenges, meaning until the end of this season this collaboration or integration for Dragon Ball Z and Fortnite is going to be ongoing, and this is what the menus will look like in a very early form according to Hypex. As we know from the other collaboration integrated that was hyped up for quite some time before it finally appeared, being Fortnite X Naruto, and how popular this was, with the announcement tweet for this teasing it would be upcoming officially finally, being the most liked tweet Fortnite have ever published, even more so than the Black Hole one entering Chapter 2. As we already know, all 4 skins that are definitely going to be upcoming, potentially teased again like the Naruto collaboration skins or cosmetics in real life across actual promos in the world. Again, with Epic Games adding this in the 21.40 update, I'm guessing the second to last downtime update of Chapter 3 Season 3 before it ends, they're anticipating with this going on for 7 weeks, that it'll keep us entertained until September 17th when we know a new season is releasing, and believe it or not, it seems like they're focusing their efforts more so on the future seasons, not just Season 4, but as data miners have been able to tell, they've already planned the updates that are set to release up until, well, Chapter 3, Season 5 or Season 6, I believe. You're seeing it from Sheena on screen right now either way, and considering this is the case with this being a more so quieter season, like as you can tell from this comparison of seasons to their prior Chapter 1s, Season 1 is always a new beginning, Season 2 a war between factions, Season 3 a quiet or summer chill vibe while Epic Games go on holiday, but then complete chaos for Season 4, or even potentially this means, as we got Galactus and an entire Marvel collaboration for the Battle Pass for Season 4 of Chapter 2, we're getting this again, and believe it or not, based off what I'm about to show you guys, or what you're about to listen to that I'm going to play from Donald Mustard, he may have teased another Season 4 collaboration completely being Marvel based right in front of our eyes at the time of the Galactus event occurring, so let's roll that clip.
The reason why we call even this season Nexus War is this is just the start. This is the start of lots of stuff we have planned for many years in this Marvel integration. Like this is not the end, this is the beginning. Even now we're plotting out kind of what are some of the big cool things that we're doing even in the next year and the year after that. And so that's really it. I have so many favorite characters that's going to take years to get them all into this world. MODOK is amazing, and so it's really just thinking like, again, it has to all be in an authentic way. So it's like, if MODOK learned that there was a slice of reality where Fortnite exists, and you don't have enough context yet, and the players don't have enough context yet of what's actually going on in the world of Fortnite, but I think MODOK would be very interested in what's going on there, and maybe there's a way he plays into it.
So you heard a lot of interesting stuff in that minute-long clip where he's talking soon after the Nexus War live event occurs that this is only the start for Marvel's integration within Fortnite and the storylines kinda crossing roads. Not only is this very interesting considering we have the Fortnite X Marvel Zero War comics now going forward telling us the storyline kind of in the background that only some players will be able to suss entirely. Because let's face it, not everybody will be buying these comic books and fully understand the interworkings of Fortnite outside of what's actually explained in the game through events itself, but the sole fact we've not only got an ongoing Marvel collaboration, and he mentioned another Marvel-like boss being MODOK, who potentially could find out about a slice of reality in the Fortnite world anyways that he could perhaps harness. Many players are led to believe, considering the scale of the Galactus event, having this occur meaning we couldn't get a live event in the prior season, being Chapter 2 Season 3. This is why we're not going to be getting a live event this season and nothing's building up to anything storyline related, considering also we just got a huge cliffhanger live event introducing us to two new enemies, Jenna and also the Bloom Watcher at the end of Collision. For this reason, when Season 4 releases, of course, players are not only going to be interested as to the storyline that's portrayed in the trailer or the direction it's going to be taken, but with now through what I've explained it being inevitable that Marvel's going to be integrated into the next season, whether like Chapter 2 Season 4 an entire battle pass of Marvel-based skins, which I don't think is entirely possible considering the amount that have not only came in this battle pass, but also throughout the item shop since then in the Marvel Rarity, it literally would be hard to put an entire battle pass together of 7 or 8 outfits that are just, from the Marvel Universe now and still be interesting. It's safe to say the main focus or premise for the next live event that will be occurring that we see within Fortnite affecting the map or progression of it overall, even perhaps leading us toward Chapter 4, is MODOK, again another huge boss from the Marvel Universe that could be visiting the Fortnite Island, and again like other enemies we've been seeing, whether it's Dr. Sloan, now introduced Jenna, or the Bloom Watcher at the end of the Season 3 trailer, putting the Fortnite reality at risk from them wanting to harness the true power of the 0 point, which even us as players don't truly understand as of now, as this is the whole purpose of the Fortnite X Marvel Zero War comic. For those that can't remember the description or purpose of these being published, is because people have been learning within the Fortnite reality there was an elusive Zero shard within the Marvel universe, and that's why the Fortnite reality people or inhabitants or characters on the island had travelled there in the first place, which makes sense. Honestly, I'm kind of excited for the future of Fortnite despite it being quite quiet right now for how this is explained, so make sure you leave a like in the video down below today if you are too, and subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future uploads regarding anything on this on the channel. But speaking of other videos right now, make sure to interact with anything on screen, I don't mind. However, most importantly, hopefully I can catch you in that very next video I do post on the channel.